The UN Refugee Agency now says more than 1.7 million people have fled Ukraine since the war started. More than 1 million of those refugees crossed the western border into Poland, where authorities are struggling to provide basic essentials. ABC's Phil Lipoff is in Poland with more on the crisis there.
4-year-old Timka giggling, running down the hall of a hotel in Lublin, Poland, 375 miles from his home in Kyiv, where just days ago he was hiding in a basement with his mom and cousins as the Russians attacked his town, describing what he was seeing.
Бомбы кидают, вертолеты с пушками, вертолетами, с пистолетами, и танки, и война начинается.
His mother, Tatiana, is a florist, living with beauty every day, suddenly taking this video in the basement.
Вскакивал, брал одеяло, обматывался, говорю, мама, бежим, бежим.
She says it was hard to hear, little Timka cowering under a blanket saying, "Let's go, Mom, let's run away." And so she did, with Timka, her sister, and their children, a dark and bumpy bus ride. Eventually getting to the border and into Poland, finally arriving in Lublin and reuniting with her sister Oksana, who we've been following for days. Timka's 5-year-old cousin Anna was in that shelter too. They're bonded now by so much more than just family. They have seen and heard the same horror. Anna's way of expressing it, this picture, a man with a tank and helicopters above. We ask who that man is. She answers. Putin? Not too long ago, this was Anna in her classroom, reciting a poem about her country. Her life, all of their lives, changed forever, trying to hold on to any hope. For Timka and Anna, that's Chip, their dog, who made the trip to safety with them. A reminder of home and the way it should be. Tatiana, though, will need more than Chip to smile again. Her husband is fighting the Russians.
Страх у нас будет ли у нас будущее.
She says we're in a foreign land. We don't have a place to live. We're full of fear about whether we even have a future.
And that's the question all refugees are asking themselves now. What does the future look like? It's very uncertain. As we left the family last night, little Timka put his fist up and said, "Slava Ukraine," which is glory to Ukraine. It's a 4-year-old doing that. It was both adorable and heartbreaking at the same time, Diane.
Yeah, I can understand that, Phil. And we understand you have some good news to report on now, though, when it comes to Tatiana and her family.
Absolutely. So Tatiana and her family yesterday went to one of these reception centers, and they got matched up with a home that is about 300 miles from here, and they're going there. It's 3 adults, 4 kids, and Chip, the dog. It's going to be 3 trains today. They're going to take 3 trains, then they're going to get picked up and brought to the house. Their stay is not, I don't know if it's indefinite. That's what happens next, right? These refugees, where they have a place to stay, whether it's a flat, an apartment, a house, they have to figure out what happens next. One final note, Oksana and her family flew to Malta off the coast of Italy. The reason her sister couldn't go is because they don't have the right passport, but they're all situated while their husbands are back fighting in Ukraine.
Yeah, still obviously not the ideal situation, but glad to see them settled in somewhere safely, at least for now. Phil Lipoff in Lublin, Poland. Thank you, Phil.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.